Oh, sweet. Hi, everybody. Good morning. All right, ready?
IRX.
Wake up in the morning feeling live.
The Plan B Morning Show.
God must be really on my side.
Everything that rocks.
Thank God that I'm alive.
Okay, dokie. Good morning. Welcome to it, the Plan B Show, hour number 2. Brock, Kiki, woo! You're cruising around this morning. It's always great when the kid wakes up the same time as you do.
Yeah.
She should be sleeping for another hour and 15 minutes, for God's sakes. But here we are. Here we are. I haven't even had to do anything. It's really all been you doing all the stuff. So you've been running around, getting ready, making coffee, getting cereal.
Yep.
All that fun morning stuff.
Yep.
I've been watching stupid videos online for show prep purposes, of course. That's what it is. Well, hey, make sure you join us. We are streaming. Find us on Facebook. Find us on the Plan B Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Get in on the fun. And you can also see my beard that's looking dapper than I thought it was going to look. You know why? More gray this year.
Yeah.
More gray this year.
Very jolly. It's very jolly.
Are you saying I'm fat? And
No.
I look like Santa Claus with my white beard and my fat face?
No.
I think that's what you're saying.
I was just talking about the color of your beard. You said more gray, like Santa.
But you know
Very
what?
jolly.
Last year when I grew it out, it was patchier. Now it's much more, it's just more white. So it doesn't look all splotchy and trashy like. So I don't know. I still think.
I mean, it still looks splotchy and trashy.
But it's more salt and peppery, right? It's more like, I think it's more even. It's more even. Like before it was just kind of like I had white down here.
Yeah.
I could do a great white neck beard.
Yeah.
Like that with a fedora, but with a white neck beard. That would look good. I still think I'm going to dye it, though. I think I'm going to do jet black, like we said, the Hulk Hogan from the WCW days. The bad boy era day.
It's too black. It's too black.
Do jet black and then the
bleach
bleached white.
Yeah, on the top.
I'm liking that idea.
I don't know if you can pull that off.
Or what if I do bleach blonde, jet black? That's another idea. What if I flip the script a little bit? What if I do jet black, Charlie Chaplin, bleach blonde?
Yeah, you just hold your fingers there the whole time.
No, I'm thinking dye.
I know, until
everything else goes.
You go everything. You spray it all black color.
No. Black Charlie Chaplin bleached everywhere else.
I see.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That's what I'm thinking. So
it'd be out of control.
It'd be a long bleached, but then just the Charlie Chaplin. Notice I'm saying Charlie Chaplin as I hold my fingers up here.
Mm-hmm.
And not the bad guy, not the Hundosen guy. That's not good. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But I'm happy. I think it's looked better than I thought it was going to look. Thought it was going to look like
fine. I knew it'd look fine.
Like
you were overthinking it.
Like a dirty hobo.
My goodness.
It's true. I'm aging gracefully. You, on the other hand,
no, I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. Thank you.
Your rigorous skincare routine. You do. You look fantastic. You got carded the other day. I forget. We haven't mentioned that. You got carded when we went to the bar. I couldn't believe it. Yeah.
Who's looking younger?
Yeah.
It ain't you.
No, it's true. I was surprised. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I don't.
No, I was very surprised.
I was. So
I'm almost 40 years old. I should not be getting carded.
You must have been.
No,
did
here's
you hear
the
that
thing.
humble brag right there? That little...
I should not be getting carded.
No, I'm almost 40. I should not be getting carded.
Okay.
Listen.
Me?
Listen. Me?
Listen. Here's the
anyway.
thing, though. I know that bartenders, if you look under 40, you're supposed to card them.
Who does that, though?
I know, but that's kind of the thing. So maybe she was just abiding by it. So clearly you look over 40. And
well
I look
over 40.
Under.
Yeah, with this.
She did not card you.
Oh, how nice of you to take your granddaughter out for a wonderful drink at the bar. That's right. Yes. Excuse me, old man. Is this your very young prostitute? Is that what it is? Is this a hooker?
He must have a lot of money. She's fancy.
She's fancy. Now it's one of those like,
is
this your $10 hooker? She's not quite 40, but we know she's close, and we just want to make sure. Anyway, well, long story short, I digress. Make sure you join us. We are streaming. Want to see you on there right now, though. We got to keep her moving. Let's get to your morning dump.
It's your morning dump with Brock and Kiki. Trends, tech, Hollywood, sleaze, and more.
Oh, let's, in keeping with our holiday theme and trying to keep at least one holiday story each day, everyone always talks about the best Christmas movies. Why don't we talk about the worst Christmas movies? Everyone always talks about Miracle on 34th Street and the Santa Claus, the classics, all the big ones, Jingle All the Way. Well, Paste Magazine put together a list of the 20 worst Christmas movies, and I'll be honest, I don't know. Haven't seen any of these. Now,
that's probably because they're so bad. They didn't stay in the news that long.
Right. Or a B-side made for TV Christmas movies type deal. I'm going to rip through these real quick.
Are these theater? Like, did these hit theaters?
I think they did.
Or were they just like part of the Hallmark Netflix series?
Or they automatically went to the $5 bin in Walmart. You know what I mean? I think maybe a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because sometimes you have a successful movie. Like, for example, here, I'll say this. Number 6 was Jingle All the Way 2. Now, if you remember the original Jingle All the Way, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, Turbo Man, amazing movie.
Right.
But then they tried to do it a second time.
Not good.
Number 6 on the list. That. So here, number 20, Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, 1979. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it'd be a good one. What are you doing, Rudolph? First,
what are you doing?
A snowman can't live in July. We all know the book. Grumpy Cat's Worst Christmas Ever was 2014. Trying to capitalize on the Grumpy Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that that adorable cat that was grumpy all the time. That was 2014, number 19. 2005, Santa's Sleigh, but it's SLAY.
Oh, no.
Like sleigh girlfriend, like that.
Right.
Or maybe it was like Santa's Sleigh.
Is it weird that I kind of want to like see the trailer for all of these?
Well, we could spend a better part of the day doing that. It's crappy out. Might as well.
Pour some hot cocoa and
just
watch trailers.
Waste a day. 1998, I'll Be Home for Christmas at number 17. Isn't that the one?
That sounds familiar.
Isn't that the one that's the one with Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a cute one. Jonathan Taylor Thomas on his way home. I disagree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
That's right.
That was dreamy Jonathan Taylor Thomas at the peak of his success.
Oh, found the official trailer. I'll add it to our playlist.
All right, add it to the playlist. It's on here. I'll make sure I save this full one for everyone as well. All right, let's see. Okay, so number 17, I don't agree with, but I'll Be Home for Christmas. Number 16, The Nutcracker in 3D, 2009. Yeah, I don't want to see nuts cracked in 3D. Yeah.
Nutcracker.
Anyway.
I don't think...
Number 15, Christmas Evil. Number 14, Saving Christmas. Number 13, Surviving Christmas. Number 2, Deck the Halls. 2006. Who was in that one? Deck the Halls. Oh, that was Danny DeVito and Matthew Broderick. That doesn't sound like a bad one. I think that must be a different. That was 2006. Anyway, who else is on here? Santa Claus Conquers the Martians at number 11. Jack Frost 2, Revenge of the Mutant Killer Snowman at number 10.
Nice.
A Christmas Story 2 obviously fell flat. That was at number 9. Yeah. Santa Claus, CLAWS. That was probably a scary movie. Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of CLAU, not Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Kitty Claus. Number 7, Santa with Muscles. I'm curious.
Muscles. I need to see this.
I want to see this.
Oh.
Images.
Not as good as I thought it would be.
Oh my God. It stars Hulk Hogan.
He's little though.
Hulk Hogan?
No, and this it's like he looks kind of small in the
well, in the poster. Yeah, well, they're not gonna. No, that's Hulk Hogan with his 22-inch biceps. Okay, that one I'm upset is on the list. How do you have Hulk Hogan's Christmas?
I just added it to the list.
Santa with muscles on here.
Yeah, but he does look small.
What you gonna do, brother, when Santa Claus is coming to town? Number 6, like we mentioned, Jingle All the Way 2. Number 5, A Karate Christmas Miracle. You're going to tell me that's
something you would like. You're
going to tell me that's a bad movie, A Karate Christmas Miracle? That was from 2019, by the way, so that's still a pretty new movie. Number 4, A Last Ounce of Courage. Number 3, Santa Claus from 1959. Number 2, Elves from 1989. And your number 1 worst movie, Christmas movie of all time, Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2 from 1987. Worst Christmas movie of all time.
That sounds scary.
That's probably one of those D-rate horror films, you know. Probably boobs in it though. Probably some boobs, I'm guessing. Anyway, I knew none of those except maybe 2 or 3.
But I did have a good time pulling up the trailers for a handful of them as we went along, and just seeing the opening scenes or like the poster picture.
Even just the poster, you could tell.
It intrigued me enough. But yes, you could tell this is probably not going to be that great.
Right. You just kind of, the photoshopping is kind of off.
But I don't know about you. I'm one of those, when someone says it's the worst ever, I have to watch it.
You're curious.
It's like, I'm a train wreck watcher.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am.
You like the embarrassing stuff. You can watch that, and
well, there's a line. I get real cringe and when things are too embarrassing.
Yeah,
and I don't want to be part of it.
Yeah,
but just like a bad movie, bad acting,
you can do that.
I could do that.
Well, you watch that.
Not the whole thing, but trailers. I'll watch
the trailers.
I'm going to watch the trailers.
You know what? Some of these bad movies, the trailers probably aren't that bad because they took
the best of the best.
They took the only good parts, the 2.5 minutes of only good stuff, and put it in there. That's all.
That's true.
It's in there.
Depending on the trailer, I may continue to watch it.
Well, if you're looking for some holiday cringe, any of these movies,
and I got you covered. I'm going to create a playlist here shortly.
Very nice.
And of all the trailers we just listed off.
I love it.
And I'll share it on our Facebook page.
So you can just go through
and
let her rip. I love it. Yep. I love it. Well, let's move on for the holidays to the tech side of the world. And this is kind of a crazy story. But scientists at the City University of Hong Kong have developed a lollipop-shaped device that can simulate 9 different flavors. In effect, they've created a virtual reality lollipop that use safe, low-powered electrical signals to transport flavor chemicals to the tongue.
That can't. Okay, continue.
With the goal of making virtual reality more real by allowing users to taste what they see in their virtual environments. So much like
you think that's healthy?
You've heard of 4D, right? Which is where they add like water or wind, like so you can go to a movie 3D, or like a fan, or like so they'll do some of that, a mist, like the dinosaur sneezed on me, right?
Right.
Now we're adding 5D, where now we can taste that experience that we're having.
I guess I don't understand how that works. I get it's, but do you really want to be tricked and tasting something that's not actually there?
I mean, it's very Willy Wonka-esque.
Messing with my natural.
Well, you're using electrical currents on the tongue to, you know, trick your brain. Like,
I don't like that.
It's very Willy Wonka-esque. The snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Yes.
You can lick the wallpaper and experience it. Here's the thing, though, Kiki. And I think you know where I'm going with this. And if everyone hasn't gotten on board with this virtual lollipop that will now make our virtual experience with taste, we're going to make this gross. This is going to be immediately turned into something gross. All right. We already got weirdos strapped in their beanbag chairs naked with tissues and lotion, 3D and virtual reality in their porn.
Yeah.
Now,
is there a limit on what could be turned into it?
I don't think so. I mean, if they got 9 different flavor profiles on this
is just like fruit flavors.
Someone's gonna make this gross.
Someone's gonna make it.
Someone's gonna make immediately. That's whenever I see something cool technological wise, I'm like, when are we gonna make it gross? Because it's just our nature.
It's true.
It's our nature as species. We take this cool thing. We're like, how can we have sex with it? That's what we do. That's what we do.
So true.
It's look at this amazing thing. You know, I know we're working on curing cancer and world hunger, but how can I have sex with it first?
How can I do this lollipop and take it to the bedroom?
Take it to the bedroom by myself. Because more than likely I'm alone if I'm licking something in that way.
Yeah.
Gross. Well, I mean, think about Viagra. That was found completely by accident. And instead of pursuing what they were going, because it was for like a
disease or something.
Yes, if you have like
condition of
for
some
blood
sort.
flow, it was right. It was made for. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have a heart attack. It helps. And then like, oh wait, now hold on. We get it. We're trying to help combat like heart attacks and increase people's blood flow. Everyone's rock hard in this study. Endo facto. Now everyone's taking switching gears. Way more money in boners than everything else. So again, long story short, my take on it, super cool Hong Kong scientists that you made this. And look, this could be a way to taste that.
One of your employees that's part of the testing and all that stuff. He's already taking it home and he's doing his own contest.
He's taking it over to it's right. Oh. Where's Gary?
Violating that lollipop.
Where's Gary? We haven't seen him in weeks.
And we're missing one of the prototypes.
Where's that? Look, that is worth a lot of money. Gary's gone. What's he doing?
He's working from home, he said.
He said he's in his mother's basement. I don't know what's going on. No, I actually did. I thought of maybe a decent tag for this. How about with this new virtual tasting from Science, you can taste that pie on TV while tasting that other pie
on her. No?
Stop it, Kiki.
That's what that.
Yuck.
Was that not
it's
where
called
you're
an
going?
innuendo. Don't just say, you're going to taste her. What the hell is wrong with you?
Isn't that the route you were
Can
going?
You be? I was, but use a little discretion, Kiki.
Why can't I participate?
Unbelievable.
I was trying to finish.
You can taste that pumpkin pie on TV, and then you can taste her. Stop it. Yuck.
Don't make me feel bad.
You a little
you were
discretion.
About to say the same
I was gonna do a fun little innuendo with baking, and you just straight up went rah.
I don't like to play games like that.
Unbelievable.
Straight to the point. Come on. You're talking about her pumpkin pie.
Unbelievable. You made it worse. You made a bad story worse.
I did not.
That is your morning dump. We will be back.
Stock up on everyday essentials at Menards and save big money. We're your one-stop shop.
Wrong one. There we go. Kiki doesn't know what an innuendo is, I don't think so. Oh, good morning, everybody. Those are fun stories.
Oh, I'm going to work on my playlist.
Hold on. Eric said, don't type bukkake. Good call.
Will you send me the list
yeah.
right now? Email it to me and I'll get this up now.
Oh. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Michael. Yes, that's it, Trevor. Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Did you send it to me?
Couldn't be a hobo because they can't jump into boxcars. What were we talking about with that? No, not yet. Honestly, it's a good time for you to work on it because sports are coming up.
I
know. Okay, here. I'll just email you the full list instead of sending you the article. Copy. Do you want email? Does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry. It's kind of a mess list. All right. Sent it to you. Put that together and we'll share it on the socials. All right. Get right into sports. Sorry. I'll get to everyone here in a second. Running around this morning.
Plan B morning show. Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
All righty. Good morning. It's the Plan B show. Brock and Kiki.
Hey there.
Don't forget, we are streaming. We'd love to see you on there. Make sure you join us. We'll be hanging out for the next half hour or so. Get in on it. Kiki is going to be putting together that playlist of worst Christmas movie trailers on there. So there's a lot of them. You're going to be busy, but it works out. She's already not listening. She's working ahead.
Sorry.
It works out. No, it's fine because I'm going into sports.
Yeah, and I hate sports.
And unless it's the Chiefs for some godforsaken reason, who barely beat the Browns over the weekend. And Mahomes got hurt. I hope he got his legs just ripped off his body.
His ankle.
You know what? Actually, hold on. I'll save it for sports. I'll save my ranting and raving for sports. But all right, here we go. Sports. If I haven't said it enough.
Plan B morning show sports with Brock and Kiki.
All right, we will talk football here. I think we can wrap it up with that. But let's take a look at some other stuff around the sports world. NBA, I'm not reading the scores because it's just ridiculous. I'll tell you who's playing tonight. The Heat and the Pistons in Detroit at 7, Bulls and the Raptors at 7:30. I have a feeling a lot of people aren't going to be watching that because we got a big NFL game going on. Hockey action yesterday. The Blackhawks beat the Islanders from New York 5-3. Men's college basketball, North Dakota State beat Western Michigan 98-62. Purdue Fort Wayne beat Eastern Michigan 99-76, if anyone was wondering. Women's college basketball, whole bunch of layups going on there. Yesterday, number 8 Notre Dame beat Eastern Michigan. What do you think the score was in women's college basketball? Number 8 Notre Dame versus Eastern Michigan. Give me a wild guess here. Wild.
116-56.
Damn, Kiki, 118-49, not bad.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, number 8 Notre Dame destroyed Eastern Michigan, 118-49. Number 17 Michigan State beat Iowa, number 21 ranked Iowa, 68-66, and Dayton beat Central Michigan, 72-68. The big game that everyone was talking about, Navy beat number 22 Army, 31-13. And a battle of just really good football on both sides. Obviously, number 22 Army, they've had a hell of a season, hell of a run. But Navy coming up on top, 31-13. South Alabama beat Western Michigan 32-23 in the IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl, and that was in Alabama. Real quick, hockey, before I forget, KT messaged me, if anyone was wondering, on the update of the Team Rock 107 WIRX hockey badasses. They advanced to the championship game in its first season with a 4-2 win over St. Joseph Dentistry. We're going to the big one.
Woo-hoo!
KT and the rest of the WIRX crew, our hockey team, going to the championship game in its first season, by the way. I mean, that's amazing. We know how to put together a team. I mean, I'll be honest. I had nothing to do with it other than saying, hey, yeah, I think that's a good idea. But nice job, KT and the boys. We'll be rooting you on in the championship game. Keep me up with all the details on that so I know when and where you guys are playing, and we'll do that. But nice job on the hockey front. All right, let's talk football, what everyone cares about. We have some big games tonight. I will get to that in a second, but let's talk about what happened over the league. The Bills beat the Detroit Lions 48-42, and honestly, a shootout I did not expect. Now, not because I don't like the Lions and I don't like the Bills or whatever, but I thought I was going to see more of a defensive front from both teams. Because I'll be honest, you don't win championships getting the scores run up on you that much on your defensive side. You know what I mean? Yes, you can sit there and sling footballs all day long, but real championship teams, if you really want to stay, you cannot let either 48 points get scored on you or 42 points scored on you. I just say I was a kind of a defensive stand from both teams that I thought had better defenses. But anyway, Bills coming up on top. Josh Allen is just insane on the football field. He can huck the football a mile, and he's also got speed. He's a big guy. And Jared Goff, honestly, 5 touchdowns, impressive run on his part. It's crazy. They've made Jared Goff somehow look like an all-star, and I'm sure he's a really nice guy, but it's still Jared Goff, and he's having an MVP season. So there you go. I guess it is what it is. But Bills snapping the Lions winning streak and coming up with a big win there. Broncos beat up on the Colts 31. Suck it, Brian Reed. Other scores from around the league. Rams in a real boring one against San Francisco, 12-6. Oh, that was last week, Thursday. We already talked about that. Yeah, the Rams won with 4 field goals. That's crazy. Baltimore, big game against the Giants. Of course, it's the Giants not having the best season, 35-14. Cincinnati beat Tennessee, 37-27. Dallas over Carolina. Dallas was able to put one together, 30-14. Of course, it was over Carolina, which has been struggling nonstop. Houston beat Miami 20-12. Kansas City barely beat the Browns. What an embarrassing day for the Kansas City Chiefs. Boy, they're the worst.
I can hear you.
They must have not had their Taylor Swift Cardigan album on before the game started to get them pumped up.
Did they still win?
21-7, yeah. But it's the Browns. It's the Browns.
Win's a win.
Now, I don't know. Here's my rant real quick on the Chiefs, if you don't mind. Because Mahomes did go out during the game. I think third quarter, checking it out. He was limping. He's going to go get x-rayed. Here's what annoys me.
Go get a shot in his knee.
Get that cortisol right in there. Give me the shot.
Give him a
No,
shot.
here's what's annoying. You know what's
Don't
going to
do it.
happen? Here's what's going to happen is they're going to win the championship, and he's going to be doing it on one leg just to add to the ever-loving of the Chiefs. Like, he did it. He even did it with one bum leg. Can you believe it?
He threw on one leg the whole game.
The second coming of Christ. It's Jesus Mahomes. And can you believe he won the Super Bowl on one leg? It's probably not even that bad. It's all probably just part of the script. Like, hey, we got to, you know what? People are talking too much. Let's
make him worry.
Let's have him get injured.
Or be happy that
No,
he got hurt.
He rolled his ankle a little bit. He'll be fine. He may be out for a week, which is fine because they're still 13-1. They got the number 1 seed in the AFC. It's ridiculous.
He's just trying to get out of the one of the 3 games.
The last 3 games
that he's been moaning about because there's too many games and
cutting into his Coors Light time is what it is. All right.
This is too many games in such a short period of time. There's no time for recovery.
Look, guys, I got Coors Light to pound here in my garage. All right. Because he's definitely not spending time in the house with his wife. She's the worst. So he's in his garage pounding Coors Light. He's just going to have his feet up for a weekend. Hell, they'll probably sit Kelsey, let him rest, get him ready for the playoffs. Well, they'll turn it on somehow and win. Yuck. Taylor Swift will be there. We're going to have to listen to her. Well, if she's not too exhausted from her concerts. Unbelievable.
They're over. Her tour is over.
Unbelievable.
She's free. She's going to be in all the games going forward.
God, I hate them so much. So anyway, that's what happened with Kansas City and Cleveland. The Jets got one by Jacksonville, 32-25. Washington beating Hollins, 20-19. Arizona over New England, 30-17. Philadelphia beat Pittsburgh 27-13. Tampa over the Chargers 40-17. And Green Bay, I don't know why I said it like that, beat up on Seattle 30-13. Geno Smith ended up going out with a injury to his right knee.
Uh-oh.
They believe.
Who's he?
Geno Smith, he is the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seagulls. Isn't a Seahawk just a seagull? Let's be honest. Tonight, let's talk football tonight because I know everyone's very excited. The game that none of us really care about, the Falcons take on the Raiders at 8:30, but the game that is big for all of us here in the great white north, Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Mm-hmm. You can catch that, by the way, full coverage starting at 6 on WZOC 94.3 Quality Rock. Full game coverage on there. 8 o'clock kickoff, I believe. It pains me to say this. Obviously, I want the Bears to win. The Vikings somehow are, what are they, 12-1 now? Or 11 and it's insane. No, they're 11. Either way, the Vikings are doing way better than they should be on a rebuilding year with Sam Darnold. And I know you may be saying, who, Brock? Exactly. That's my point. But somehow,
what a nerdy name.
He is a nerd. Anyway, the Bears season is pretty much kaput. They're not going to make the playoffs. I don't think. There may be a small chance if they happen to win out, but I don't believe so. So obviously what I want is the Bears to just hurt the Vikings and their record. They're in Minnesota. Of course, playing in a dome because Minnesota's a bunch of pussies and they play in domes. Sorry, Lions fans. I know you play in a dome too. I'm not talking about you, though. This just happens to be a Viking conversation. So we'll see what happens. But anyways, Bears, Vikings tonight, NFC North matchup. Pains me to say it, but go Bears. Go Bears.
Wow.
That's what I want.
Never thought I would hear that from you.
No, I'll only say it. Actually, you know what I want to have happen? I want a tie. I want this to end in a tie. That would be the best thing for me, for me, because I'm play for the Green Bay Packers.
Just you.
Just me. All right. Anyway, there you go. That is your sports. We'll be back. Stick around.
If you'll excuse us, we have some deviants coming in.
Whew.
There we go. And I got our playlist done.
Oh.
Worst Christmas ever.
Good morning, Amanda. Yeah, that's what it was. High blood pressure. That's what the boner pills originally were for. Have a wonderful day as well, David. Oh, Michael said next version of the lollipop will be a taco. Ew. A pink taco?
Gross.
Yes, Lou, go Pack, go. That was a fun day yesterday. At least for me. I tell you what, though, the Packers can't play, and this will probably be, I hope, God willing, not the reason for their demise in the playoffs. They just cannot play 4 quarters. And then you look at some of these teams, the Lions, the Bills, all that. They're playing a full 4 quarters. The Packers, they get a lead, and then they just, I don't know, it's annoying. Just play the full game, man. Should I do a short song, Kiki?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got Aaron Jones coming up. Oh, I haven't even had a sip of my coffee yet. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Didn't get into anything too crazy. I got some good news over the weekend.
What's that?
I don't have to stain 200 cedar boards. I'm pretty happy about that. Building a house is delightful.
Mm-hmm.
I know I shouldn't complain too much because my job is any kind of physical labor that comes in.
Yeah.
So like when I dug the trenches for our plumbing in the hard rock,
Yep. Staining things,
moving
Moving
things, stuff.
things.
Yeah, like that. Yep.
Yep.
But that's staining. God, I'm serious. And anybody who does it, I give you credit. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. Painting, staining, any kind of finishing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it
It's
drives me nuts.
tricky. It didn't look well. The reason you're not is because we decided to just leave it as is,
Yeah.
which is awesome looking. But
Mhm.
I thought that the stain would look cool, and
Yeah.
it turned out to look very different.
Yeah. You really screwed that up,
Yeah,
Kiki. Nice
really
job.
messed that one up. Wood is tricky, mostly cedar. Mhm.
Wood is tricky, huh?
Wood is tricky.
Idiot. Hey, did you see the thing I sent you, by the way?
No.
We can talk about this on there. It's a gift idea.
Yeah, the indoor garden.
The tower garden.
Yeah,
So it's
I've
a
seen
hydro-
those before.
I like it. But so I went to look on it, look
Yeah.
online. Like the cheapest one.
Thousands.
No, not thousands.
Thousand?
They got deals going on.
Okay.
No, the cheapest one, which is kind of small, is like almost $400. So anyway, it's a PVC vertical garden it's a hydroponic garden that you can grow all your stuff, and it comes with little seeds and everything. I bet you I could build that for a fraction of the price.
What would you grow?
Well, you see, you grow strawberries on there, vegetables. Put some of those berries,
Mm-hmm.
raspberries, snozzberries.
I learned about cloudberries. Cloudberries are popular in Norway.
Yeah, cloudberries. Yeah,
Do you know
make
what those
cloudberry
are?
jam.
Yeah.
That's real big.
What is cloudberry?
It's just a berry. It's a berry. I have heard
so
of cloudberry
weird.
though.
It's like the color of an orange, which is orange. I don't know why I said it that
Fantastic.
way.
Perfect.
Oh,
Yes, KT.
native to cool temperature regions,
Could-
alpine and Arctic tundra.
It's a very hardy fruit. I'm
It's
guessing.
edible fruit, similar to the blackberry. Yeah, it looks just like a blackberry, except that it's orange.
Oh, interesting.
Amber
we could
flavored
grow that.
edible fruit
We could
similar
grow lettuce, kale.
to Nordic berry, bake apple, or cloudberry. What does it taste
If anybody has one of those vertical hydroponic ones, and yes, KT, you can grow wheat on there. That's a very easy thing. But if anybody has one, let me know. I feel like I could build one for a fraction of the cost because all this is PVC. You know, honestly, it would probably cost more just because I'd be using all those little 45-degree. I'm going to try it. I think I'm going to try build one. And I know you can get those grow lights for cheap,
Yeah.
you know. All right, we got a minute here. Your topic for the day, by the way, is what gift do you hope you don't get for Christmas?
Time with you. Your coupon book.
A coupon book? They're all blowjobs. Ridiculous. I'd give that to you. Be like, oh, wait, hold on. No, I know what I'm getting. By the way, do you know Riley? The other day, she said, "Dad, we ordered you a hula girl." I said, I said, "Honey, it's supposed to be a surprise." She's like, "No, but I want to tell you now." I knew you get it. That's it. But I'll act much more surprised on Christmas Day.
Golly.
Oh yeah, we could grow coca plants there, Michael, and have our own cocaine.
Ooh.
All right, here we go.
Only on Rock 107 WIRX. Everything that rocks.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
All righty, good morning. It's the Plan B show, Brock and Kiki. Hi there. Oh, it's 7:40. Let's get right to. Oh, hey, real quick, sorry. Excuse me.
Yep.
Let me get that out. And then don't forget, we are streaming. Make sure you join us. Facebook, the Plan B Show YouTube page. Get in on the fun there. Right now, it's time for your topic of the day. And with the holidays right around the corner, and you know, I guess I'll change this to everyone. I had what gift do you hope you don't get for Christmas, but what gift do you hope you don't get for the holidays? Because if you celebrate Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever, what have you, but what gift do you hope you don't get for the holidays?
Well, I kind of mentioned it earlier, but I would say a coupon book from you. I can only imagine what favors you put in there.
But you're saying you don't want me to give you the coupon book.
Correct.
Right, because they would all be things that I want.
Correct. I know that. They wouldn't be like one free back, 1 hour back massage.
No.
15 minutes of feet rubbing.
No.
1 night of your pick of a chick flick movie.
Yeah, no.
That would be fantastic. Yeah. I'd accept that all day, but I know you, and you wouldn't give me that.
I'll finish faster. Quickie. I was trying to think because I don't want to seem ungrateful. And the older I get, the more I appreciate like socks, T-shirts, stuff like that. A sweatshirt from mom. I'm like, oh, nice. Because I don't like going out and buying that stuff for myself.
Right.
So I don't know. Like maybe just any kind of, I'm not sure. Something I hope I don't get. How about a tie? No ties.
A deep V shirt.
Yes. I don't mind a V-neck, not a deep V. No, I'm going to say a tie. I hope I don't get any ties for Christmas. Don't give me any ties, ever.
Didn't plan on it.
Okay, good. I'm not a tie guy. But even if you thought like, oh.
You look great in a tie, though. Like a skinny, like real modern. Like,
yeah. One of those hipster ties.
Yeah, a hipster tie.
Oh, so, yeah, I guess a tie or I don't know. How about, you know what I hope I don't get for Christmas?
Usually clothes. I feel like anytime I try and get you clothes, you're just like, ugh, don't give me that. I won't wear it.
Actually, no clothes from you. From you, I hope it's no clothes.
Yeah.
Because you are terrible at picking out
your
clothes. Your
mom picks you out.
She does great.
Great clothes.
She dressed me for a very long time.
Yep.
She knows what I like and what works.
Yes.
So, you on the other hand,
she's good at picking out like the like good, warm, comfortable, like farmhand clothes.
Yeah.
Like for working outside and.
I got a lot of great sweatshirts from mom and thick socks for working. Let's see. Let's go to socials here. Okay. Maybe that'll help drum up some ideas. What gift do you hope you don't get for the holidays? Brian said your mom telling me she's pregnant. You son of a bitch.
Oh boy. Brandon said gonorrhea, chlamydia.
In STD, you go out to a holiday party.
It's true. Fair.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Father Christmas brings you a little bit of the clap. Ugh.
Eric said a no expenses paid stay at the Berrien County Hotel.
That's a good one. Again, you're out there at that Christmas party. You just got gonorrhea.
These are sad things, guys.
Ooh, Amanda had a good one.
What?
I hope I don't get a cold. I always get sick around Christmas. That's a good answer.
That's a great answer.
That's right. I hope I don't get sick either. That's it. I do not want to get sick for the holidays.
Tanya said going into labor, he needs to stay put until after Christmas.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yep.
Well, don't you want a Christmas baby?
Surprise.
What about
holidays are hectic enough. Let's throw in a newborn baby.
Hey, baby your kid would have the same birthday as sweet baby Jesus. So, right there. Not bad. Of course, then, I always felt bad for kids that had birthdays around the holidays, because they always get the shaft. Yeah. Or around the holidays, it's always,
combined,
especially
combination presents,
Kathy said coal, obviously.
Will said food poisoning from Buc-ee's on the drive down to Florida. That's wildly specific, so I'm gonna say that maybe happened.
Yeah.
One holiday season.
Yeah. You're on the road. You decide to stop at a gas station, even a reputable one like Buc-ee's. You never know. That sandwich could have been sitting out a little long. Undercooked chicken.
Ugh. Jimmy said socks are the last thing I want for Christmas. We used to joke around about that, when we're younger. Like, I don't want socks. Grandma always gets me socks. Honestly, I'm the opposite. He said, if I need them, I'll just go buy them myself. I don't buy myself socks.
No.
They're just expensive enough that you're like, I can get by. Yeah. But when like grandma gets me socks, they're usually like $16 socks.
Nice ones.
They're the wool, really soft cloud-like socks, and I appreciate.
Well, and I would say even like a $10 pair of socks, I'd rather spend that $10 on something else.
Exactly.
Instead of
I'm
socks.
just like, I can get by with it.
Yep.
So I am the opposite. I appreciate a good pair of socks for Christmas.
Mark had a great answer. I love this. Because something just as bad as socks. How about fruitcake?
Fruitcake?
Fruitcake.
Ugh.
How about, I'll add that to my list. Something I hope I don't get for Christmas is one of those Christmas tins of popcorn or what have you. There's only one good popcorn in there. It's the caramel one, but then you take up all the other space with the other junk.
Yep.
Just give me the caramel if you're going to do anything.
Yeah.
But then I got this tin I don't know what to do with other than put sewing supplies in.
Put your ornaments in there.
Put ornaments in
That's
there.
where mine is.
Classic. But yeah, there's enough of those. So that's a good answer. He also said a surprise visit from the Grim Reaper. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's
a surprise.
sad. That's
not
sad.
on Christmas. Dead.
Mike said also socks or bar of soap. He said he's got enough novelty bar soap to last him for 60 years.
Oh, that's funny. Novelty stuff. That's
Seriously,
a good answer.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Those fancy, really unique smelling soaps you can get anywhere nowadays.
Well, how about this? Anything
tempting. What do you do with them?
What exactly?
You don't want to use them.
How about anything from like those end caps where it's like all the novelty gifts where it's like just I tell you what. Give me a scratcher instead.
Yeah.
Don't waste your money on that inflatable reindeer antlers that hold beer cups. You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds cool.
But it's only good for what you talk about. That's exactly what I want. You just said the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm picturing Dunham's right now, and Dunham's has that like
the jingle bell necklaces,
the white elephant, right?
The light up stuff.
The white elephant gifts that are just. I would rather white elephant should just all be scratchers. I want to see people start doing that. You know?
I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. Like must see on TV.
All
type
that
stuff.
crap. Yeah, it's all junk. It's all junk. All right, except for those sweet Brett Favre copper socks. All right. If it's good enough for Brett Favre, it's good enough for me. Okay, I'll tell you that much right there. Let's see. Cindy said candy. Really? You don't want candy for Christmas?
Well, I think some people.
Is it just too much?
No, I think.
Or are you diabetic? That'll do it.
Yeah, maybe she's diabetic. This is what you hope you don't get for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I do see like a few people maybe took it the opposite because one says candy, one says health in a home. So maybe
she does want candy.
She wants candy.
Or again,
she doesn't because she's like me and has no willpower and will eat it all.
That's and one too. I
hope I don't get candy.
People like you see 7 people. Everyone gives you candy. You got a whole bunch of candy sitting around.
It's true. No, I'm with her. I don't want candy either.
You got some.
I've been eating Christmas crack and sugar cookies for like a week now.
Yeah.
Get it out.
Longer than that.
Get it out of the house.
You started at Thanksgiving. You have not stopped. It's just a sugar cookie ball rolling through the holidays. Yeah. I mean, or again, if you're diabetic, that's a good one. You got the Wilford Brimley. Tim said a Nickelback album. Well, you're missing out on sweet rock and roll there, Tim.
Yeah.
So I disagree with that one.
I highly disagree.
Ooh, Matt, you know what? I'm going to give it to Matt. Matt had the best answer as we talk about this. Holidays. What do you hope you don't get for the holidays? He said a bunch of invites to parties.
That is a great answer.
That's a great answer. He said social anxiety and seasonal affective disorder sucks donkey balls. I agree.
Amen.
And not so much for the social anxiety. The last thing that I want to do is I'm already busy. And now I'm going to be more busy because we got to go to this party and this party.
You just don't like too many things going on. You like a flexible schedule.
And by that,
to
I mean,
work on your own things.
I want to do my own stuff. You know what I want to do for the holidays? I want to go out ice fishing quietly by myself and then come home, do some gifts, whatever. That sounds great. Not that I don't like people. I just, at this time of year, everyone feels it necessary. Like everyone feels like you need to get together. And that's not necessarily the thing.
I know. I'm looking forward to a quiet, just few of us together on Christmas Day.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
And we haven't been invited to any parties.
Yeah.
Or at least I don't think so.
It's working. It's my begrudgingness and whining is slowly starting to wear off on everybody, and it's good. Yeah. And in a few years, I will be the hermit that I've always wanted to be.
I don't think people are throwing as many parties. I think people are just like going out.
Well, it's not cheap to throw a party. If you're throwing a legit like shindig yourself, it's not cheap to throw a party. Even if you have people, I mean.
Wait, what about there was a outing? It was a ugly Christmas sweater bingo at a dive bar that we frequent.
But again, though, I mean,
what? I thought we were going to do that.
Are we doing that?
It's this week.
What day?
I think it's Wednesday, the 18th. Or Tuesday or Wednesday.
I'll think about it. Only if you do the ugly Christmas sweater I've been trying to get you to do for a long time.
Which is what?
It's where you cut out the chest part.
Oh, and paint them?
No, you cut out the chest part, then you just put red fluffy balls.
Like Rudolph?
And then googly eyes above and antlers, and it looks like 2 reindeer.
Can you do that?
Absolutely, you can.
That's pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
I don't think I can get away with it.
If you do that, I will go to any holiday party.
Oh my God, I cannot do that. We live with your parents right now.
We're going to do it. I'm sure
How am I supposed to get ready and out of the house without anybody seeing me?
Mom has the glue gun and the
You're not gluing it. You get self-adhesive googly eyes, you dummy, that has like little paper you just pull off and stick it.
It's going to fall off immediately.
I'm not sweating. It's not summertime.
It's going to fall off immediately. You're going to be in a hot.
I'm going to be cold.
You're going to be in a hot bar.
The red balls are going to have a trouble staying.
So hard to get it. It's such a point. Anyway. All right. That's going to do it. We're going to take a break. More to come on the Plan B show. Stick around. Happy holidays.
This is the future of entertainment.
All right.
Okay.
We got some answers on here. Again, Michael said the clap. Yeah. Any kind of STD you don't want to get for the holidays. KT swinging for the fence. He said a fist dildo. I don't need another one. Good God, KT. Ooh. Is that what you play hockey with? Chris is sucking up to you. He said, Kiki, you make the show the best.
Aw.
Suck up. You know what I don't want for the holidays? A brown noser. Chris.
I accept.
But he did actually have a real answer. Not getting a snowstorm.
I know.
Yeah. How about, we hope we don't get bad inclement weather, at least while we're traveling.
Yes.
That's a nice thing for the holidays.
Get where you're getting to and then, let it be.
What about Michael's having watched the Chiefs win? Yeah. You know what I don't want for the holidays? Oh my gosh.
Surprise, she says.
You just drank your milk. Can you take a few more bites of cereal, please?
No, I don't.
She likes to eat Cheerios.
No, she likes to drink the milk.
And right. She doesn't actually eat this.
All the milk is gone. All the milk is gone.
She just will take a couple of bites and then she just waits until
cords,
the milk is sweet and then she drinks the milk only.
Well, hey, Riley, can you go give it to Grandma? You go, no, by the cords. Go around. Good God, lady. Jesus.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
It's like having a drunk roommate all the time.
It is.
Can you go get that to Grandma, please? Thank you so much, honey. I love you.
That you worry about 24/7.
But yes, Michael, best answer, having to watch the Chiefs win. Yuck.
Sorry about you.
No, Mom says she loves fruitcake and eggnog. That's it. You're going in the home, Mom. You keep that up.
Gross.
Anyway, all right. Well, great answers. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. It was great to see a lot of faces, some new faces on here. We appreciate it. And, we'll see you. We'll see you back here tomorrow, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.
It's a mess over here.